People sometimes say that I mention Shabbat too often. First of all, it's mentioned in almost every parasha. It's literally mentioned all over the Torah. If you look at just this week's parasha, we have the holiest place in the world next to the holiest creation in the world, which is the Torah, and Hashem could have connected the two with any mitzvah, with kosher, with brit milah, with tefillin, with nidah, with marriage, with having kids, with the specific things that the Kohen HaGadol needed to do, with the holy work that Moshe Rabbeinu had to do, the laws of court, the laws of business. You have 3 Masechtot in the Gemara that talk about business. Why don't you put that in there? Why don't you talk about making sure that people don't eat pig? Why don't you make sure people that dress modestly? You have all the mitzvot, you have 613 mitzvot you can choose between Bet HaMikdash and Torah. Hashem says no. One mitzvah is the entire Torah. This one mitzvah is like 613 mitzvot. That's why Shulchan Aruch says someone that violates Shabbat violated the entire Torah. But let's say you found a loophole. You can keep 612 mitzvot except Shabbat. It's worth 0. For bidiyuk 0, Ephes, nothing. They're considered a goy. They're considered non-Jewish 100%. But the Shulchan Aruch says someone who violates Shabbat is considered a non-Jew 100%. If he touches wine, you're not allowed to drink it. You spill it out. You can't even give it to your dog. If he says Kaddish, it actually hurts the person in Shemaim. It doesn't help them. You should not say Kaddish. You're not allowed to be a Chazan. It says a machloket if you're even allowed to say Kaddish on him. Rabbi Ovadia says, if it's tzaddik livracha, someone doesn't keep Shabbat, you're allowed to lend him money with interest. You know, it's a big sin to lend a Jew money with interest. He says someone that's not keeping Shabbat, not considered Jewish, lend them money with interest. The chumrah of someone is not keeping Shabbat, people don't understand this. People mamash don't understand the significance of not keeping Shabbat. It's 86 pages of punishment for someone that's a mechalel Shabbat. 86 pages. Someone that drives to shul has a serious problem. The Torah source, ויאמר אדוני אל משה לאמור ואתה דבר אל בני ישראל לאמור אך את שבתותיי תשמורו כי אות אי ביני וביניכם לדורותיכם לדעת כי אני אדוני מקדישכם ושמרתם את השבת כי קודש היא לכם מחלליה מות יומת כי כל העושה במלאכה ונכרתה הנפש ההיא מקרב עמיה 6 ימים יעשה מלאכה וביום השביעי שבת שבתון קודש לאדוני כל העושה מלאכה ביום השבת מות יומת. So it says here twice. Hashem said to Moses, saying, now you speak to the children of Israel, saying, however, you must observe my Sabbaths. The reason why it says Sabbath is not because there's 2 Shabbats a week. It's because you can't just keep one Shabbat and think that it's okay. For it is a sign between me and you, for your generations, to know that I am Hashem, who makes you holy. You shall observe the Sabbath, for it is holy to you. Its desecrators, someone who violates a Shabbat, shall be put to death. Shall be put to death is mot yumat. But mot yumat doesn't actually mean put to death. It means death upon death. It's two deaths. Mot yumat means death in this world, early death, they're cutting their life in this world. And yumat means they have no share of the world to come. For whoever does work on it, that soul shall be cut off from amongst its people. Violating Shabbat is the biggest sin in Judaism.